Welcome back to Gertis Gaming. I am MN Gamer. You can call me Tristan if you want to, and we are back on part 2 of my Xbox 360 collection. On part 1, we went through 7 stacks in 15 minutes. That's 35 games, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, oops! I can't count off the count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't feel like doing math right now in my head, but we have 13 stacks left to 5 plus 6 at the last one. So let's get started again. It's alphabetical order, and like I said, sacrifice. So let's get started. First game is Fallout New Vegas, and a great that's the game, but this one is actually by Obsidian, because I don't know what they were working on, maybe something else I don't remember. Oh, probably Skyrim, yeah, because his #1 game, most wanted game of 2010, because, well, that's from IGN. Well, that's not true. Don't listen to what they have to say. I lost my train of thought, but great game. I love the setting. It feels old western. This is only one of my favorite 360 games too. Far Cry 3, love it, so much fun. People say Skyrim's with guns. That's not true. It's another like Skyrim, but it's really good. It's so much fun. This is a game I actually tried myself because I really like the TV series. As Game of Thrones. I've sat down and I've played like an hour of it, and it's not that great, to be honest with you. It's just not. This is another series, 360 series. I think my favorite 360 series. I play a lot with my friend, and that is the Gears of War. So here's Gears of War 1 and 2 for this stack. Gears of War 1 started a great series. It is so good. I love the story. Combat's good, and all the characters are pretty good. Again, sequel. They improved the combat, which made it way better. The story's good. Multiplayer is fun. Well, first one was pretty fun. I didn't play a lot of the second one. And again, great series. Alright, next stack. We got 3 and Judgment. Third one I played the most because of the multiplayer. Again, the story's a lot of fun. Gameplay they improved a lot, and graphics pretty nice. And of course, there's the last one, Judgment, which people think killed the series, but the series is coming back with the remastered, and 4 coming out this next winter, and that's going to be great. And that's Judgment. Again, I hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's a good Gears game. It's not the greatest. It's just not. I mean, sorry, man, multiplayer is not that great, and that's basically it. And the controls, they try to make it like a fast-paced shooter, you know, everything. You just can hold 2 weapons now. Stupid. Probably one of the greatest. I've said this a lot about one of the greatest movie listed games. That's Ghostbusters. Like I did the recent Ghostbusters. It's kind of ironic. I did my recent Ghostbusters trailer reaction for the new one coming out. And if you haven't watched that, go watch it because you get my opinions on that. But this is actually technically a sequel. It's going to be Ghostbusters 3. And it is great. It is really good. It's all their voices, and it's awesome. Oh, damn cat's meowing. I think it was actually really highly anticipated when it was announced and talked about. And that is Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I actually think it's a lot of fun. Geez, that cat wants in. It's actually a lot of fun, and it's really cool, like the gunsmith mode where you can customize a gun. This is GTA, Episode Liberty City. It's both the DLC of Lost and the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony, and they're both great DLC. It's a lot of fun. Alright, next pile. And that is, of course, with that is GTA 4, which is a great GTA, but me, myself, I cannot play it because I feel like the controls are really weird. It's hard to explain, but it's just the controls. The driving feels really weird. They haven't perfected the open world gameplay. I think they did that with Red Dead Redemption. Of course, the recent GTA 5, which me and my friends play all the time. Not all the time, but we try to play it all the time, and it is so much fun. I love it. Great story. 3 characters. Alright, 2 games in the series, Halo Reach and Halo 4. Halo Reach I didn't play a lot of, actually, but I remember when I did play it was a lot of fun. Really cool. And then Halo 4 I played a lot of multiplayer, and the campaign is so fun. I love it. Funny story about this game is I pre-ordered it like 11 months before it even came out. That was Hitman Absolution. I love the Hitman series. It's one of my favorite series too, and I cannot wait for the new one, which, I mean, I can because it seems like they're really making it kind of episodic and weird, which I really hate. You can either pay $15 for, if you go on Steam right now, you can actually, how they're doing it is you can pay $15 for just like the prologue in one mission, and then if you want the whole game after it comes out month after month, it is $60, so a full game. So basically, you either pay $15 for the prologue and then the first chapter, first mission, or you pay $60 for the prologue and the first chapter and have to wait months before it comes out. That is stupid. What happened? Go like this. This was amazing. The graphics are damn good. The gameplay is good. Only problem which everyone can agree on is the stupid, disguise. You're not going to know everybody in your... I mean, I could go work in a big office building. I work on floor 3. Someone works on floor 6. I'm not going to know the person who works on floor 6 if I do not go up there at all. I might talk to him once. I'm not going to recognize that person's face afterwards, probably, but it's just weird how they did that. Alright. Great fighting game. That's Injustice Gods Among Us. I love it because it has my favorite superheroes. I love DC superheroes. Because, I don't know, my top favorite superheroes are Batman and Superman. And then, and my third one would have to be, I think, I'm trying to think. Well, I had a list, but I'm just drawing a blank right now. But it's really good. I love it. It's really fun. A really good cop game. If you ever want to play a game where you're a cop or detective, play this. That's L.A. Noire. And what this is a cop game where you just solve crimes, and it's very innovative the way they do it, and because of the awesome technology they use with the face recognition. All the actors look like they do in real life because of the technology. And with that, it's a lie system, so like you have to watch their face. Some people obviously lie. Like this one guy, he crunched up his face at the beginning. You just tell he's lying. It's funny. One of my favorite series. I love to play with my friend too, and I cannot wait if this is true. There's a third one. That's Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. Actually, like playing with my sister too. Left 4 Dead was a great co-op multiplayer game. So much fun. And then they made the sequel, which was way better. They added melee weapons, and it's basically the same thing if you play the first one, but they added melee weapons and yeah, new characters too. But it's a lot of fun. A game I tried myself. I saw it was on sale. It was Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. It's actually really good, and it's good. Like I said before, I think for my other Lego game, Xbox One, they're going to make these games go for more kids now. I mean, kids, adults, because they're making them talk and kind of have humor to them. Next game pile stack. This game is actually a lot of fun, but it really pisses me off most of the time. This Lord of the Rings Conquest. Well, it's actually a lot of fun if you get friends and you play split screen. But by yourself, if you just have to play in hardcore, try to beat in hard difficulty, it can be a bitch because with that, what happens is if you get knocked down, it is so hard to get up because they can as you're getting up, they can just keep hitting you, AI, and it is so annoying. One of my favorite series, this is a big collection of it, and that is Mass Effect Trilogy. This is 1, 2, and 3, and there's a new one announced, which I cannot wait for, and this is a great series. If you've not played it, go get this collection. It's $30, that's $10 per game, with all the DLC, and they are great. One of my favorite series too, I talked about my original Xbox collection, that was Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 is actually really good. The graphics are pretty good. The story is pretty decent. And if they're going to make a fourth one, I don't know what they're going to go with, but it's pretty damn good. Good one. What a flop of a game. Medal of Honor Warfighter Limited Edition. I actually did not play much of this. I played 10 minutes to make sure it worked. But I know it flopped pretty bad. A great series too, and that's Metro 2033. The first one I did not like that much. I felt it was really the system or engine they were on was really clunky, and it just didn't feel right, And your character didn't talk, which I felt was really weird. He talked in between cutscenes or level loading screens, but it's really good. It's very cool, like the atmosphere. There's a Russian novel, I think, if I remember right. Of course, they made a sequel, Metro Last Light, which is way better, and story-wise, gameplay-wise, graphics-wise. But again, the only problem with it is the whole he doesn't talk. Your character, which I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name. Artyom, there. He doesn't talk in game. It's only in between cutscenes or loading screens. He just tells what's going to happen or basically what's happening, and it's so stupid. I'm that guy where I hate, like, sometimes silent protagonists are good for some games, like with like Half-Life 2. It works kind of, but even there, I still wish he would still talk. I was called Morgan Freeman. Gordon Freeman will still talk, but that game does not need a silent protagonist in game. He needs to talk. It's a big collection. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite series. I love them. I've played them all. Second one, third one. Peace Walker I actually did not play, to be honest with you. That I say I played them all, but I did not like Peace Walker that much. I got this to try. I think my friend had it on his PS3, and we played it a lot. Yeah, I thought it was a fun. Midnight Club LA or Los Angeles. It's actually a lot of fun, me playing it. I played like an hour of it myself. It looks pretty damn good, and it's a lot of fun racing game. Another 2 games, Prototype and Prototype 2. Prototype is a lot of fun. It's an open world. Basically, you're basically an anti-hero, I think. You're trying to figure out what happened and what is happening, like this virus, and why you are like that. It's really cool. Of course, Prototype 2 takes a different spin. Graphics I like. I don't remember a lot about it. I should really replay it. Since you play a different character. Alright, on to the next stack. Alright, the first game is on this stack. It's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Me and a friend used to play this all the time. When you come over, we'd just stay up all night playing this. We'd play the terrorist hunt on the highest difficulty, the most guys. We try to beat it over and over again, and it was so much fun. And the things that happened to us when we played, we just died of laughter. Like this one time, quick story. I was running across the hall, and we played Kill House. That's the only night we played was Kill House. We stay in this one room, or we stay in the stairways. You go to the right. And I ran across, I was like, it looks clear, and I ran across, and I got hit with a Spatch 12 right in the head, and I died right in front of him. That's it. If you're playing this game in, like, the hardest difficulty, Spatch 12 kill you in one hit, usually. That's a little tip. And the game I'm going to play through right now, and, I think needs to be remastered, or even put on backwards compatibility. That's Red Dead Redemption. It's the Game of the Year edition. This game needs to be remastered, or put on backwards compatibility or something, because it is amazing. I love it, and I'm replaying it through. I don't know why, I just love that game. A game you really can't love, but it has nostalgia from the series. Resident Evil 6, it's not that great. They went full action, and they even said their plan was to go for more Call of Duty players, and that's bad, because people who want to play Call of Duty are going to play Call of Duty. People who want to play Resident Evil want to play Resident Evil. And besides that, it's a decent Resident Evil game, if you can call it a Resident Evil game, but it's fun for, like, the Leon campaign. That's the only one I played. A game I got because of one reason, and my favorite person in the world was in it. Rock of the Dead, Butcher Karis was in it, and it's actually a fun game. Excuse me, I got this because at one point I really wanted to play guitar. I still have the guitar, I think, but it is Rocksmith. It's basically you plug a real guitar into your Xbox 360 and it teaches you to play guitar. It really does. It's really kind of cool. Alright, on to our last stack for I called the part 2 ending. And that is, actually, most of this is actually one series. And we'll go with Saints Row. Saints Row 2 actually have a collector's edition again. I will talk about in the collector's edition. We got Saints Row 3, Saints Row 4, and Saints Row Get Out of Hell. Talk about the first one. Saints Row I actually played through. It is fun, but the whole, you have to get, like, respect, and then you can play a mission. I really didn't like that. But besides that, it's actually kind of fun. This is when they're trying to take it seriously. And of course, second one I'll talk about when I actually have it. And the second one kind of tried to do the same thing, but they made it a little bit more goofy. But after, I think, is that Velocity? Well, Velocity still made them, yeah. Okay, they still make them, I thought. Yeah, okay. I thought someone else was making them, actually. Well, after the second one, they went, you know what? Screw it, let's make it goofy. We're not going to compete against GTA. So yeah, that's what they did. They made it really goofy, really weird, and it works. I like the third one. It's actually pretty fun, too. But the fourth one is actually pretty damn good, too. I think it's really good. I cannot wait for a fifth one. They're going to make one. It's so much fun. It's just crazy. And then they made this expansion, Get Out of Hell. I like it. I think it's actually really, really funny. I think it's really cool. Kind of gonna play my favorite character. Play my favorite character. I'm gonna go off frame for a quick second if I do. Oh no, I did. I have two little bob. I have a bobblehead statue. You can play as him. Yay! I think I talked about that. I have my Xbox One, but they're great games. They're all good. Of course, last of this pile. Like I say, of course, I get to continue the series. Shift 2 Unleashed. This is by the Need for Speed, I think. Yeah, Need for Speed series. But it takes a different approach. It's all first person. Which, when I saw it, I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. So I went and looked for the first one, but I found the second one. So I wanted to try the second one. And it's actually not that bad of a game. It's actually kind of cool, the whole idea. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We went through 40 games there on part 2. Looks like we're gonna have like maybe one part left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe 25 games left. So this will be the end of part 2. Stay tuned for part 3, and as usual, if you enjoyed, just subscribe. Whatever. I don't want to sound rude like saying whatever, but just thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.